Welcome, foolish mortals, and welcome to another Walking Movies with myself, Nick. So, as that poor intro probably gave away, I'm on my way to see The Haunted Mansion, the latest attempt by Disney to turn a theme park attraction into a movie franchise, or at least a movie. I don't know if it was designed to be a franchise or not, but you know what I mean. You know, we've had Jungle Cruise, we've had obviously Pirates of the Caribbean being the most successful, and we've had The Haunted Mansion before. That time from Eddie Murphy, when Eddie Murphy decided that he didn't want to be funny anymore, and so would do kids films. So, you know what, I can't even compare The Haunted Mansion, the original, to this one, because I've never actually watched it. I saw the trailers for it when it was coming out. I've seen bits of it when it's been on TV, but I never watched the whole thing because what I saw I didn't like. But this film I have seen the trailers for, and I like the look of it. And I want to see a good Haunted Mansion film. By this point, it's already come out in the US and flopped, which isn't great. And also the reviews have been very mixed. I've seen both very positive but also very negative reviews of it. And I have not read why, but just going in, you know, that has kind of hampered my expectations somewhat. It's got a good cast. Keith Steinfeld, Rosario Dawson, Owen Wilson, Danny DeVito, and unfortunately Jared Leto as the Hatbox Ghost, because Disney seems to have a man crush on Jared Leto right now. He's supposed to be in this new Tron film, which obviously isn't being made because there's a writers and actors strike, but should have been filming by now. So the cast is good and the trailers look good, but is it any good? Well, I'm about to go and find out, and I'll come back to you with my thoughts after this. Well, that was The Haunted Mansion. No, Haunted Mansion, not The Haunted Mansion. That's the difference between the two films. I didn't realise actually that the original came out in 2003, so it is 20 years after they managed to finally do a reboot or a remake or whatever. I really enjoyed it. I had a lot of fun. Typical thing where some of the funnier bits were in the trailers, so if you'd seen the trailers a few times like I had, some of those jokes were a little bit ruined, which is a shame. But I had a lot of fun. I really had a lot of fun. Chase W. Dillon was my favourite in the film. He played Travis. When you've got a film with, you know, a high calibre of actors in it, to stand out like that is testament to you. He was really good. What I didn't like about the film, a bit long, the pacing was a bit off at times, but for what it was supposed to be, which, you know, really was like a family, you know, adventure, horror, comedy type affair, like, it was good. It did all the things you wanted it to. Even Jared Leto didn't ruin the film. You wouldn't have really known it was him, to be fair, which is probably why he escapes my wrath. But no, I think the annoying thing here is 30 years ago this year, Disney released Hocus Pocus at the same kind of time as they'd done Haunted Mansion, i.e. it was a clearly Halloween film that they released in the summer, during a summer season that saw things like Jurassic Park, and to a lesser extent Last Action Hero come out. And Disney released this, like, in America it was a week after Barbie and Oppenheimer, and in the UK 2 weeks after. Or 3. I can't remember. My maths isn't great. Regardless, the fact is, this film should not have come out now. They should have held off. And I do wonder if the reason why is because of Disney Plus. The fact that they will be able to get this on Disney Plus in time for Halloween. Which is annoying if true. I just think the timing of this film is all wrong. And I think it would have actually done pretty well had it come out at a different time. I think there's just too much competition at the moment. You know, with that, with Turtles, Muse of Mayhem, families are still flocking to see Barbie. Like, just really bad timing. That said, the screening I went to today was pretty packed. But in my local cinema, they're already showing it on just 2 screens, a large screen and one of their tiny screens. The film came out 3 days ago. So the fact that they're already doing that is not a good indication. But the fact that it was busy shows that people are seeing this. That's good. What would I give it out of 10? A 7. 7 out of 10. Like, it is definitely enjoyable, definitely worth watching. It's not perfect. It's my second favourite Haunted Mansion media property after the Muppets Haunted Mansion. I mean, come on, Muppets. But it's very close second. Like, I really enjoyed it a lot more than I thought I would. And now that I've seen it, now I'm going to actually look at what people have said about it, what they didn't like about it, and those that did like it, what they liked about it. I can kind of delve into that a bit more. I'm just confused as to why people didn't like it, really, because I thought it was good. I thought it was really good. So yeah, should you go and see this? Yeah. You know, if you've got family, if you've seen stuff that's out already. Look, did I enjoy it as much as Turtles Muse of Mayhem? No. Is it more family appropriate than Barbie? Possibly. You know, the more people that I know that have seen Barbie, the more I realise that it has got a bit of a wider scope for families. But I think this is a really easy watch. I think it's enjoyable. I definitely think it's worth your time. So yeah, I'm kind of sad that it's not done better so far. Maybe this will be like Elemental. Like, if you have seen my new show on YouTube, Talking Movies, then I talked about the fact that Elemental had a really poor box office opening, but it's actually done really well as time's gone on. Like, it's through word of mouth has found a bit of an audience. I hope this is the case for Haunted Mansion. I don't think it will. I don't think it will be, but I would love to be proved wrong. I would love to think that this does get more kind of recognition. I think this could also be a bit of a cult hit. I think as time goes on, it will find more of an audience as well. But the cast are great, the story's fun, the visual effects are great. You know, I thought they did a really good job of capturing the essence of the ride. I know for a long time Guillermo del Toro was trying to get a Haunted Mansion film off the ground, which, you know, I just can't see being as family friendly as this one was. Maybe he could have a go at doing Phantom Manor. That's got a really interesting backstory. For those who don't know, that's the Paris version of the Haunted Mansion, but the storyline is different, whilst elements of the attraction are identical, but the backstory is completely different. Yeah, I just feel a bit sad, really, that so far it's just not done well. It deserves better. I hope it eventually finds its audience. So yeah, that's it for my review of the Haunted Mansion. You might be asking, why haven't you seen the Meg 2? Well, it's because the timings just haven't worked out for the Meg 2. Will I go and see the Meg 2? Time will tell. There could be a review of the Meg 2 coming at some point. I'm not sure, but hopefully this will do for now. So yeah, so thank you for watching this review of Haunted Mansion. As I said, on YouTube, link in the description, there is a new show called Talking Movies where I talk about movies. Don't review films on there, I just talk about the box office, news, movie news in general. And please give that a watch if you haven't and you want some more content in the meantime, in between reviews. Yeah, there's not a whole lot I think coming out in August. I'm trying to think. Blue Beetle's coming out in a few days time. I might see it, I don't know. Saw another trailer for it again today. It doesn't look great, does it? I love the fact that, like Black Panther, that this is a superhero film that is catering for a specific audience which don't get catered for in superhero films, but it doesn't stop it looking bad. So I don't know, maybe I'll see that, maybe I won't. But look, until next time, thank you for listening, thank you for watching. Please subscribe, share, comment. I like to hear feedback, I like people to interact. What did you think of this film? You know, let me know on YouTube. Drop some comments in. Have I got this completely wrong? Am I mad for enjoying it as much as I did? Let me know. And until next time, as always, Flynn lives.